good Tuesday morning. The sun is out. Can't miss an opportunity to get down the plot. Tricia's not been feeling great. She did a COVID test yesterday and it was negative. She went off and did the Halloween charity event for our neighbours up the road last night and enjoyed that.
Check out this level of scary. Blah!
That face wouldn't scare the pants off a dress.
Who are you, little one? Oh, why, it's just a lost little lamb walking away from their lost.
Having massively good time when I'm around. That all
Very good cause to donate our pumpkins to. Now, I'm not feeling great this morning, did another COVID test and the tea has got the C. So she's laid up on the couch under a blanket with the chills. So I'm just gonna, the ducks are impressed. So I'm gonna take my black plastic from the home garden and start doing the compost bins, I think. Because it's nice, I do really want to cut the grass on the paths. So it's going to be one of them days again. Oh, and I've got my garlic. I've got my box of garlic. So I'm going to plant that today down the plot. So that'll require another blue piece of tube. Good thinking, Batman. Here we go. So those are my two blue poles that I'll take down. And this is some black stuff that I can chuck in. Could use that instead, can't I? And use that. Cool, we've had some rainfall. Container full, that's how much rain we've had last couple of days. I had the grass cut for the very last time by Liam. So that's on there. I've got a feeling it might go anaerobic, only because it's probably quite thick in there. It's starting to rot down. I may bag some of that up and take it down the plots. Let me just have a quick show you here. Messaged Charles Dowding yesterday and he said to harvest this celeriac, or any celeriac, I think by the 10th of December. So got a couple of nice specimens there. So I'll keep an eye on those. Apparently they're quite frost hardy, down to about -8. So I'm happy leaving them in, even if there's a risk of frost. Beetroot. Again, a bit hit and miss with this. I can only think these beds will improve over the years. And with added compost, which I've got to do these ones yet. Look at the mushrooms. Something's been a spider as well. Ooh, yeah, red mushrooms, look. Definitely poisonous, I would think. That's why they're red. Some nice later cabbage by the looks. I need to tidy this up and weed it. Home gardens, slightly neglected. Tricia's taken the dahlias out. We're not going to put them there again. We're going to dig the bulbs up because they overhang the path. How bare does that look? Need to get planning what I'm going to put in here. Low maintenance, just potatoes. We'll see. Right, let's get down the plot. I'll see you there in about 20. Look at all these leaves. I was saying to Danny yesterday, is it just me? It's like I've got an addiction for leaves. Can you see them all? I need to empty my van so I can fill it again with leaves. Alright, let's give this a go. I'm trying to be more watcher friendly. whether it works or not. I've got my microphone on, look. Spend all that money because I'm always in so much of a rush. I never get it out. So here we go, make more effort. Glorious day. Oh, pallets fell, but luckily they've fallen the right way. I'll show you in a minute. Just got to go and put me. That's the only thing with these cameras. Give you a smoother ride. Right, basket down. Less puffing and panting. I've picked that up on the videos. Just shows you how fast I do go around these plots. Don't do things by halves. Right, a bit of fleece come off at the bottom end. Not such a bad thing. Can you see there? Just a little bit of fleece come off. I think we had some winds, let me show you. Right, can you see? Luckily, with these in, the pallet fell inwards and not on my neighbour's plot. Look how quick this goes down. Yeah, with these compost bins, I really wanted Tricia's drill to drill them in, so I'm just going to tie them in temporarily. I brought the black plastic down like I showed you, just to line those. Yeah, everything else looks pretty much okay. There's Pinky. Right, just let me stick them on there and I'll go and get the black plastic. My plot neighbours, Liz is working on her plot, so I think Pat will be down. Pat and Liz, they're alongside us. So they're down working, so I probably won't film. I'm shy. Let's lock the van with one hand. Try and pull. Oh my word. Pull the black plastic, pull the blue tubes, because wherever I put my garlic, which is still in the van, will have to be covered straight away. Let's get these up here. Don't think there'll be too much to film today. Little bits. Cut some canes to put the blue poles in the ground. For me, let me just see. No, I haven't. It's just doing its own thing. Right, let's get up and open the door, get the kettle on. I'm starving. Let's try and get this filming, editing thing to see how wonky that is. Do you know why? That's because I haven't calibrated. The can't even talk. The gimbal since I put the whatchamacallit. I haven't calibrated the gimbal since I put my microphone on. So let's be wonky. Let's be different. Let's be wonky. Look at the sky. Right, heading down. I didn't bring any water, so I might as well boil my breakfast come lunch in the community centre. Get my garlic in, tie the pallets in temporarily until I can get the drill and some nails. I've come to donate some seeds as well. It's only right after my tin. Hang on. Could do with being an octopus. I could do with an extra set of arms today. Yes, I got to keep the tin. So happy. Oh, let's go and put a load more seeds in. I think generally people tend to put the ones that they get from... Oh, I didn't even bring... You're going to have to wobble a bit because I didn't even bring the attachment to the bottom of the gimbal. Right, let's get this kettle boiling. Oh, and he's going to follow me, that's good. Water's in. Righty-tighty, that's off. Lucy left, righty right. Kettle's on. Right, let me have a look what I brought down to share. Plant will seeds. These were just as free tombola. There's some tomatoes. I like to know what tomatoes I'm growing. I don't want a lucky dip. Amateur tomatoes. All adds up, doesn't it? And if people haven't got any, more tomatoes. It says on the back what they are. Pear. Money maker. Gardener's delight. So I'll have a little tomato pile there. I think they do vegetables over here and all the flowers over there. What else is in here? Spinach perpetual. Didn't get on with that this year, so somebody else can have the pleasure. What's that? Wildflower mix, so that can go in with the wildflowers. Cucumber crystal lemon. Bergamot lilac. Can you see how that just comes? Do you know that plant on plot 1 that's on the corner? It's bergamot lilac. Chinese slangen. That's how you say it. Cucumber, white chard. Swede. More chard. Oh. Crazy thing. Lettuce. Cabbage. Off we go again. And again, parsnip seeds I'll leave because I know now that you need fresh seeds every year. So, right, that's my good deed done. Wait for my pot noodle to cook and then get back up the plot and get my garlic in. And it does help, you know, if you press record in the first instance. Jesus Christ. Oh dear. Right, let's try that again. And there you go, Will. Bird's nest even before I start. Maybe I should go for a shorter hairdo. Right, I was just saying before I didn't hit record, I've charged up 2 strimmer batteries. Had them in my bag a while and in the van, so hopefully they still have something left in them. And I'm going to have a go at strimming. I've cleared my bag out of everything that needs to stay. Just going to go and put some of my scrap papers on the compost. Go to the van, get my garlic, make sure I've got my keys, get my garlic out, and I'll come back and I'll show you what garlic I've got. You've all seen this box before. This is actually a box that initially came, to put my glasses on, I can't see, blind as a bat now. Oh dear. And the clasp was broke, so Geppetto, being the great company they are, instantly sent me a replacement. So this is doubled up as my garlic. Oh, it whiffs. Garlic box. I got the economy pack from Simply Seeds. I think that was about £8-9. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 cloves. They look great. Obviously you don't know what you're getting, but there's some purple cloves in there, some white ones, and they're all soft neck, as I think I recall. What are these ones? Right, I knew I should have labelled. I think these 2 massive bulbs here are from a clove Tricia brought back from Canada. These 2 cloves here are from a local farm shop, Darwin's. It's over near Cambridge. Got me in my memory. And these little puppies are my elephant garlic. These were either from an eBay seller or an Etsy seller online. and they're quite large cloves. So because today is looking a little drier, I'm going to plant them today. Right, it was the Cornish Garlic Company. Keep them weed free. And just like regular garlic, elephant garlic produces flower stalks called scapes. And they're edible. I remember Jessie at plot 37, I'm part of the Monday club, so I get her videos Monday evening. So I already watched that, and she said she only grows a certain kind of garlic. I think it was the soft neck for the scapes, but obviously I think I've got that the right way around. Obviously if the elephant garlic does the same, I'll be okay for scapes next year. Can be eaten like asparagus, stir fries and dipped in mayonnaise. Planted in the autumn, single cloves develop into a large bulb which, if it has a long enough growing season, splits into cloves. Well prepared soil, 10 to 15 centimetres deep. There you go, it doesn't tell me the spacing, but I'll Google that. I'm going to eat my pot noodle. And I'll come back to you when I go outside to start planting it. Right, do you want to know what my first job is? I've just eaten my pot noodle. Gone down to just put the white fleece on, as you do. I won't sit still and eat my dinner. And there's a nice big rat dead. I'm going to take something to scrape him into a bag. Ugh, 2 of these sticks will do. They can go in the bin bag with him. I won't. Shall I show you? Let's go down and I'll show you. Right, let's see if I can do this and film it at the same time. Look away if you're squirmish. Right, sorry, my eyes will be all over the thing today. I'm making sure it's on record. I'm making sure the volume button's going up and down. Slow the talking down. Right, come and have a look. I got up here, so I'll put the fleece back on and look what's there. So yeah, it's not a pretty sight when you're eating your pot noodle. So let's get him bagged up and in the bin. Right, do you want another bad news? Setting up my microphone, the attachment snapped. Didn't put any more pressure on it than normal, but the little chip thing that goes into your iPhone, I've got the shakes. I've just been streaming for a while. Yeah, so that's snapped off completely, broken. Worth a few £100 that I spent on that knot. So I'll have to look into getting hold of DJI and seeing how they can help me, whether they'll replace it for me or whether or not I'll have to buy a new part. So only time will tell on that. So I'll have to go back to doing my normal videoing. I'll show you what I've done. I haven't done a lot. That's been the job of today, just strimming. I've just trimmed. I've even done the neighbours' raised beds there. They were down earlier, just tidying up. So as soon as my batteries were charged, I've trimmed both plots. I don't think I've got a rake. No, they're at home are the rakes. So I think I'm going to wrap it up today. Bit of a non-starter. I'll just go and pull some carrots out and then get myself home. So it was a bit of a rat day, a bit of a broken microphone DJI day. So let me get my carrots and I'll see you all another day, guys and girls. Bye bye. Right, today's carrots. These are the odd looking ones. I've pulled them from row 1 that was thinned, row 2 that was sort of thinned. I haven't pulled anything off row 3 yet. And these are the Amsterdam forcing seeds, the 3 rows I grew, and these are looking good, these ones. They're still edible. There's a few there that split. Let me show you those. I'm just going to put them on the compost heap. I'm not bothered for eating these. Something else can eat those. Yeah, I find out if you plant a lot, at least you've got some decent ones. If some do choose to split, right, I'm done for the day.